Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Papa Joe for this week's edition of the Metal Shop Vlogs. This week we have our friends in Rock and Roll Cartel. If you could give us a quick intro.
Izzy, guitar and vocals.
I'm Dan, I play drums.
I'm Mark. I play rhythm guitar and lead guitar.
Oscar on bass.
Nice. So if you guys could talk to us about your band, like how'd you guys meet? Have you guys been friends for a long time, or what's the story?
Me and Oscar have been friends for about 10 years. We've jammed in other bands. We've always kind of got away from each other, but we ended up in this band, which has been the best actually version of the band, and then actually they have the same deal going on. So
Nice. So you guys were in bands together?
Yeah,
before?
yeah, me and Mark, since
Cool.
2011.
Nice. So like, what are some of the bands that you were in before?
it was Thrill. It was Thrill, and it's just original. That's what the band was. Previous guitar player, he just took off. He left to Austin, and we just made our different ways. And I hooked up with Oscar again, so it was really cool.
Nice. Okay, so like, what about your personal music history? Like, you guys band kids, or how'd you guys get involved in music?
I went and I was in 10th grade. I think 14 or 15 years old. And I went and saw a punk rock show at a place called Bugsy's Bagels in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. And
Nice.
they had 3 really good punk rock bands and 3 amazing drummers. And from that night on, I decided I wanted to play drums, and I've been playing drums ever since.
Cool. Izzy, how'd you get involved in music?
You know what? My parents they were a party couple, and I would steal their cassettes. I had cassettes, vinyls, everything from the 80s, 70s, 60s, and just fell in love with them. And as I got older, I tried singing, and I sucked, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep going at it. Guitar, it sucked, and I just kept going at it. Now I think I'm semi-decent.
Nice.
Awesome. With me, it started since I was a little kid. I think about 6 or 7. The passion, that's when I started watching movies. I grew up in a family that of musicians as well. Inspirations vary from like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Led Zeppelin, Richie Valens from La Bamba. That's like one of my favorite movies. I was just a kid, and I just picked up the guitar, picked up a chord book, and just listened to music by ear. I took classes in middle school and high school, and I was in mariachi for a couple of years, and then just progressed into the Paso music scene after that since like 2003.
Nice.
I really liked AC/DC. I really liked the sound, and yeah, really good sound they had.
So were you more of a Malcolm guy or an Angus guy?
Malcolm?
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Rhythm. Cool. Have you seen him?
Malcolm, yeah, I saw him in 09.
Nice. Cool. So like, you'd say that AC/DC is like one of your biggest influences?
Yeah, they're probably my favorite band.
Nice, man. What about you guys?
Favorite bands? Definitely.
Or like influences more like it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, guitar players' influences like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page, Kirk Hammett from Metallica was one of my favorite ones too. Joseph Triani, Steve Vai, and it's like a whole big list of 101.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bad Religion and Metallica are probably my 2 biggest influences.
Nice.
For me, that's very hard. I have a bunch. From Thin Lizzy to Blondie to Van Halen to Frank Sinatra, everything. Just throw it on there, man.
So like your parents influenced you to listen to that?
Yeah,
That
they
type
had
of
a
genre?
Yeah, to that. Yeah,
The older
all the
stuff?
time. Yeah, it was cool. It was to a point where I would mess up my dad's cassette tapes. Like,
Yeah.
I would just rewind it too much. What did that part say and everything? And
I would bet money that we were at a concert in the 80s that your parents were at.
Yeah. My dad still has all his ticket stubs. You know,
Yeah?
Look, it was a prime of the time. It was $11, and
Dude,
now it's like
the first concert I went to
$200.
was $7.
Yeah.
$7, and the shirts were $7. And like my aunt took us, and they're like, "No, they're too expensive." I was like, $7.
I know. Man.
Cool.
It's
So like,
changed.
what was your first concert?
Mine was, you know what? It was actually, I was 13 years old. I actually went to a death metal concert. It was Cannibal Corpse. And then, but after that, it was a Tesla. And I fell in love with Tesla right away.
Yeah, dude, Tesla's awesome.
Tesla was awesome.
Yeah, we saw him last year in Albuquerque.
Yeah, awesome.
Cool. First concerts?
Typo Negative. I don't know if you ever heard of a metal
Yeah,
band.
of
Typo
course.
Negative was my first concert.
I was with White Zombie when Rob Zombie was with White Zombie back like in '94. I saw them, and then Metallica in 1996 on Los Cruces was like the most memorable concert ever.
Nice.
I saw Foghat
Dude, me too. I saw them in the
Foghat.
80s. I saw them with Triumph. It was Triumph, Foghat, and Humble Pie.
Nice.
Like in 82.
Um,
Before you guys were born.
It's your
Cool. So like, okay, so having talked about like your influences and your background in music, how would you guys summarize your sound, or tell somebody that hasn't heard your music in your own words?
It's very raw.
It's,
So there's a group of friends, the circle of friends that I keep here in El Paso. Just we're all musicians, you know what I mean. We all keep in touch with each other. Anyhow, this would have been the first band I was in. It was called Dark Tuesday. We had an in-house sound guy. He didn't play an instrument. He just went wherever we went and he did sound for us. And he got, I think there was 6 of us in the band at the time, so he got 1/6 of whatever we got paid. And he came up with a term, butt rock. And the term butt rock, it was used to describe anything like hair metal from 1980 and until 88, 89. Like
That's cool.
Not necessarily meant in a derogatory way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But that was how he summed it up, and that's, I think, the best way that I could sum it up is it's really heavily influenced by the early 80s.
Hell yeah, man.
Hair
That's
metal.
my shit right there.
yeah.
Cool. Okay, so let's talk about your original music. How many original tracks do you guys have?
5?
5.
Is that including the brand new one? Or is it 6? Okay, so it's 5.
Yeah, we got 5.
So like when you guys play a show, that's your set's 5 songs.
Normally, yeah.
Normally, yeah. We used to do about maybe 8, but those are 3 cover songs. It's a new lineup, so we're just sticking to originals for now.
Cool. Would you guys like be willing to tell us what the titles are for the songs?
Yeah, one of our favorite songs, and everybody likes it. It's one's called Cocaine. Other song's called Her Song, Loaded Gun, MS, and the new one's called Feeling Good.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Even the titles have like an 80s
Yeah.
kind of feel to them. Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any of those like recorded at a studio or anything?
Not at the moment. We're actually trying to lock the songs down more, time them up, and then shooting for that.
Yeah, that's a good approach because a lot of I don't know, it happens a lot where people get really anxious and they like rush into a studio just to have something
Tell me about it.
to show and stuff. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that process. Yeah, but I think I agree with you. You want to like make sure that everything is
Yeah.
nice and tight. But when you show your fans something that's good product, good
Yeah.
quality.
So hopefully pretty soon, maybe this year, maybe.
Yeah. Do you guys know anybody that you would want to record with?
I have a friend. He does it. His name is Frog. He does it in his house.
Yeah,
Records
there's
in
a lot of good places here in El Paso. A lot of good audio engineers. Like a lot of local bands who are putting out really good quality recordings. So, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, we can help you guys out. We can hook you up with anybody. We have a lot of friends that do that stuff. So
Awesome.
cool. So, like, what do you guys? What do you write about? I know you mentioned some of the titles, and they have it. Even the titles have like a party kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like a good time.
Yeah, it's
Feeling.
just experiences, life experiences. What we feel, what we're going through at that time in life. You know, how if it's at a negative place, just try to stay positive. Mainly, that's the lyrics
Embrace
that we try to
life.
write.
Yeah. So,
Embrace
like, who's the main writer?
Izzy writes.
Yeah.
All the songs are all his. What's that word? His,
All your vision,
Yeah. Well, vision.
Yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah.
And so he shows us what he's got and we build on it. That's all.
And the cool thing about it is I write it one way, present it to these guys. It comes out kind of a whole different way, but I love it. It comes out even better than what I heard in my
So,
head.
like, do you
Concept.
present lyrics or do you present like a melody?
I
or-
present the riffs, melody,
Riffs.
type, and everything. Then they'll catch on to it, and I was like, all right, cool. So we got it down. So then
Like
now
an
this is how I'm
idea.
gonna sing to it, and we just take it from there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does he slap the bass or are you use a pick?
I think he does both. Doesn't
Both a little bit
Yeah,
of
just
both.
play the bass.
He just cool, man.
Yeah.
And so like, as far as like your writing process, you mentioned that you do bring the riff, and so is that like that's the main force that drives the creation of a new song, right, for you guys?
Yeah. I've actually, for some reason, it's been coming out like how you hear a song intro, verse, and then we'll do in little fills here and there, make the song
You guys have
sound louder.
guitar solos?
Yeah.
Nice.
We
What are
always
the
try to.
guitar solos, man?
We always
Like,
try
they kind
to-
of like went away, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
wow.
that's something
Yeah.
that
Dude, like for me, that was like one of my favorite parts of the song.
How do you like Metallica?
Yeah. My favorite band is Iron Maiden.
Oh,
So,
okay.
dude.
So this is a question for you then. You know, Metallica came out with an album a few years ago, well, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, maybe. It's called Saint Anger, and a
Yeah,
lot
the
of people,
snare album.
yeah,
Snare, anger.
a lot of people were really upset because there was no solos in any of there was all just the riffs. Yeah.
I knew,
Well,
and
how
they,
would you
and they
feel
got
if
like
Iron
Kirk
Maiden
Hammett,
came
dude.
out with a?
Well, like for me, I'm a Maiden fan, so I'm used to like double solos.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Yannick Gers fan.
What
by
if
the
they
way.
put out an album with no solos?
Yeah, no, dude. Like, one of my favorite all-time heavy metal songs is "We're Stars"
Oh, that's bad.
by was it Hearing Aid? Remember that when they did like a
Yeah.
benefit, all the metal, and it was like a fucking 10-minute long guitar solo. Dude.
Yes.
It was awesome. It was like the
Yeah.
best. I could just watch that part of the video over and over again. Just watching Vivian Campbell and
yeah.
Yngwie Malmsteen.
Oh,
Brad
Every-
Gillis.
everybody's just going for it. It was awesome, man.
Lynch, all those guys.
Yep,
yeah.
George Lynch, dude. I got
was
to meet George
awesome.
Lynch in the 80s, by the way.
Yeah, damn.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. So like, so right now, since you don't have recordings, they're like your online music is very limited. Or do you have anything that anybody can listen to online?
On our Facebook, it's called Rock and Roll Cartel. We have about 4 videos, maybe.
So live videos?
Live videos that we played at King's X and at Love Bus. As a
Nice.
matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to King's X and Love Buzz.
Yeah.
We love
Yeah,
definitely.
both
Awesome.
those venues.
Definitely
man. We love
King's
them,
X.
man.
King's
Yeah,
X is
King's X.
King's X has
Yeah.
been really
Love their
important
sound.
place to me.
Really cool.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite places to shoot. King's X.
Yeah.
They've always been great to us.
Yeah.
For years.
Same here,
Actually,
man.
Oscar, he's one of he's a bass player, the house band there too.
Oh really? For those blues?
Yeah.
They have a blue jams.
The Rock Night.
Rock Night.
Rock Night, that's awesome. Yeah, I've always see them on Facebook, and like I always think we should just go check it out.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
awesome.
We're always on the lookout for new talent, or like talent that we're not familiar with. You know, it's crazy because like you guys are one of the very few bands that we haven't seen before we interviewed.
Yeah.
Usually
it's-
we're pretty familiar, but I don't know for some reason. When did you play your first show last year? Was
Actually,
it like towards the end of the year?
very, very first show that we did was at King's X.
It wasn't really a show. It was open.
Open mic.
Oh,
jam.
okay.
We went there.
It
And
was
I think we
a-
played 3 songs.
Yeah, it was October.
Nice.
October, yeah.
Yep.
And then after that, I think, what did we do? Love Bus?
Love Us, yeah.
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 And then King's X again after that.
And we'll catch up to you guys eventually, man.
Yeah.
I'll make it a point. Okay, so it's time for the show off segment. We call it show off because, as you guys know, Judy and I fucking love shows, man. The weird thing about it is that we haven't been to one this year yet, and I kind of think, okay, have you guys seen that meme where like there's a car on the highway and there's like a straight part and there's like an exit and the car's like swerving to get off?
yeah.
Okay, that's kind of me right now because there's shows on the highway and my son's home from college for the holidays on this side. And on a Saturday night when I want to go to a show, I'm going that way. But then I think, oh shit, my son's here. He's going to leave soon. So I kind of like haul ass to the exit. That's my corny way of explaining why we haven't been to a show yet.
Well, it is.
But yeah, like I feel guilty because he's going to leave. He goes to school in Denton and he's going to leave on Monday. So I'm like, I better take advantage of the time that we have with him.
True.
It's only January 9th too. It's really not that far. Like I think you only
I know, but
you only missed one weekend so far.
yeah, but like think about last year, Judy and I went to almost 110 shows throughout the whole year. So we're slacking it, but we'll pick up.
You'll catch up.
Yeah. We'll make up for it. Okay, so you did mention that you played at King's X, and that was an open mic. Those open mics are awesome, man.
Well, the second time it wasn't an open mic. Second time we opened
Oh, I
up.
Love
opened
Buzz.
up for Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany's
Rich.
Range.
Brings range out.
Oh, okay, so you
At
played
King's
there.
X.
Oh, so you played an open mic, and then you opened
Opened
for
it, yeah.
Brittany's Rage.
Range.
Cool. And then after that, you played at Love Buzz.
No, that was
Before.
Yeah.
Love Buzz was in between open mic.
Yeah.
And,
That was a King's X sandwich.
There you go.
Cool. Those are, like I mentioned in the last segment, those are awesome places to just go to a show and hang out and listen to some awesome bands. Are there any venues that you would like to play?
Oh man, it's a long. Yeah, definitely. I've always been a big fan of. Well, I mean, King's X too, but Mavericks is actually Rock. It's known as Rockies now.
yeah.
And Speaking Rock is one for sure. I definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a chance to play Speaking Rock several years back, and it was the sound there is amazing. They can
Yeah.
Good experience.
Yeah, I know that they're picking up a lot of the local bands now, a lot of the original
Yeah.
bands. Like during the week, I think they play like
Yeah.
on Tuesdays.
I think it was a Tuesday that we were
Yeah.
there. A Tuesday or a Thursday is when we played.
That's our actually main goal to actually try to open up with somebody big at Speaking Rock. But if it's possible we could play everything and anything, then we're trying to shoot for that too.
Cool. Yeah, our good friends in Cordova from Las Cruces, they're opening up for Bush.
Oh yeah.
Bush.
Like in
Oh,
2
okay,
weeks.
awesome.
That's pretty cool to see it, man. They're like our friends, and then they're gonna open. For
Yeah.
What's their name? What's the name of their
Cordova.
Oh, okay. I thought
those
Cordova was
are-
a town.
Those dudes are legit, man.
Yeah, I've seen their Facebook page
Yeah,
and everything.
cool.
Really awesome.
Yep. And so like it's crazy because you guys are the first band that didn't mention Tricky Falls.
You know what? There's so many kind of like venues.
I know,
there,
man.
but-
Like, where do you start, huh?
But yeah, Trick
I
Falls, all
honestly,
that.
yeah,
lowbrow.
kind of slipped my mind.
They
Yeah.
have really great sound from what I've heard. Previous bands that played there, like their PA was on
Yeah.
point. Yeah, so
Yeah, Gabe at Tricky Falls is legit, man.
That was
Yeah, and like there's also like the Rock House Bar and Grill,
Yeah,
Lowbrow
that's
Palace
another
you
one, yeah.
mentioned.
is Black Market still a place?
No, dude, Black Market, the building is gone.
Really?
It's a CVS now.
oh shit.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a CVS. Also, Neon Rose, which is a former Boomtown.
Actually, we're gonna
It's a
play
cool
there.
little place, yeah.
We're playing at
It's a
Neon.
cool little bar there.
But
man.
Lowbrow's still there. Or is
Yes,
Low-
Lowbrow's
oh,
still
okay.
there.
All right.
Yeah, but I hear there's like some pretty big things going on with Lowbrow, so
Oh
you
crap.
guys need to be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Okay, and so like, what about promoters? Have you guys made any good connections with any local promoters?
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
We're shooting for that too as well. Everything. A sound guy, permanent sound guy. Anything we basically can get help from community here or
Yeah.
anybody available, then we don't mind paying for it. You know, if it's not too expensive, whatever, and then take it from there.
Yeah, you know, I that's one thing I've noticed lately is that there's like a big push in the music scene to get people compensated for their work. Like I know that like Rock House recently talked about how they want to
Start paying everyone.
start paying the
Yeah,
bands, which
yeah.
is that's pretty cool, man. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys bust your asses too.
Yeah, because the whole writing process, you know, that's what cover bands don't go. Everybody learns their part. Let's go jam, get it. They get paid.
Yeah.
We all have to work together, get under each other's nerves, you know, like.
Yeah,
so,
blood,
yeah.
sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's good that at least there's a conversation that's starting about compensating the bands. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys,
That's good.
those are workers, man.
So I heard a rumor that Rock House used to. Those are the owners from the old House of Rock, right?
One of them.
One of
Yeah,
them.
Matt. Matt used to own the House of Rock on Viscount.
So we were in a band some years ago. We were the house band. It lasted for like a month. We were the house band of House of Rock on
Oh,
Sunday
that's cool,
nights.
man. Well, hit him up. You should.
And well, the point is, like, we got paid. Like, he paid us good.
Yeah, he's the one that's talking about paying bands now.
Yeah.
So you should hit him up, man. Go talk to him at Rock House. He's a good dude. Matt, hit them up, man. Get them on some shows. They have shows there almost every day.
Nice.
They have a lot of touring bands coming through there, and that's a good connection to make
Definitely.
for any local band. So, yeah, hit up Matt at Rock House, hit up the people at Lowbrow, and for sure George over at Love Buzz. Keep
All right, cool.
some of the venues that have consistent shows. So, are there any show pet peeves that you guys have run up against in your recent shows?
I love to complain, right? So this is
Oh yeah, man, let it
this is
out.
my biggest complaint.
This is a good way just to release it, man.
Is when a band shows up, like they set up a show and they show up to do the show and they pretty much have control over who goes on when and what. And so they tell everybody we're scheduled to start at 9:30, right? And then we get there at 8:30 and then 9:30 comes and then 9:45 comes and then sometimes it lasts even longer than that. Sometimes it's like 10:45. And the main reason that nobody's started yet is because nobody is at the venue. I would just like to say, my personal opinion, if you're worth going to see, people are going to come see you. Do you know what I mean? Go on when you're supposed to go on. Do a good job. And the next time you play, more people will be there. That's how it works.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
biggest
dude,
beef.
dude, I've taken naps at venues waiting for a show to start.
Yeah.
Because I got I work
Yeah,
early in
you're
the morning.
effing over the people that are there to see you in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, sometimes I can understand the venues' stance because they're a business too, and if there's nobody in their bar venue, they're not making any money, so they kind of gotta wait for the crowd to get there so they can make money. And if the band's finished before the people get there, then that's less of an opportunity for them to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when we were going to shows like 5 years ago, at places like Open Gate. It was a church, and those shows would start at 6:30. By 10 o'clock, the shows were done. It was crazy. But then again, I mean, there's no money to be made other than what they're making at the door. So that's the big difference right there. Any pet peeves, Oscar?
No, not really.
No? You're not a complainer?
Nah, I just have a good time.
Just go with the flow, huh, dude?
Yeah. Just have a
Nice.
great time doing it. I love music. Yeah.
Cool, man. So, do you guys have any crazy show stories? I know you've played a lot of shows with your former bands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
I got one if nobody else got one. So I was in the Army, and I was in a band called Dark Tuesday, and there were a bunch of shows scheduled for when I was going through this class, and this class takes up like 9 or 10 hours, maybe 11, 12 hours of your day. So like every day I would get done. If we had to practice that day, I would bolt over to practice. Anyhow, we had to play a show, and I had to wake up at like 2 in the morning the next morning, and we weren't slotted to go on until like 11:30 or 12. Perfect example of what I was just talking about. We didn't actually start playing until midnight, and I needed to be out of there by 12:30. So we were gonna play a whole set, but I only had enough time to play like 4 or 5 songs. And the singer, it was St. Patty's Day. Our singer, she was an awesome singer. She was like the best singer I've ever played with, right? Best female singer, I mean. And she got wasted St. Patty's Day or whatever, and I left at 12:30 like I was supposed to. She didn't see me leave, and I guess after I left, there was a meltdown.
Oh yeah.
St.
I
Patty's
missed
Day
it.
meltdown.
Man, you missed it.
She was like, "Where did the drummer go?
I remember.
He left."
Too much green beer.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so social media wise, you did mention that you have a Facebook page.
We do. It's a rock and roll cartel, and for now we just have Facebook. You know, we're trying to get it as professional as possible. Do the whole bio, professional pictures. We don't want to go to Instagram. You know, we just want to get one down perfect right there, and then basically everybody could just look us up there, and if it later on maybe on Instagram. The pictures are cool, but it's all about just promoting the band. And
So you guys have had like band promos, like photos and stuff like that done?
yeah, we had one. That was it. That's it. But who was it? It was my girlfriend. There are pictures of from her. It's a pretty good Galaxy phone, whatever.
Oh, yeah?
They came out pretty decent. We went downtown, and it's pretty much
Oh,
all we
yeah.
needed. Yeah.
If you guys need band promos, I know somebody who can do for you, man.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. We're
Me-
trying to get
me.
everything. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we do quite a bit of them. Judy and I help out a lot of the local bands. We've been doing it for years
Alright.
because we just enjoy it, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you mentioned that you have 5 original songs. How long is your set? Like when you get booked for a show, just to give a promoter an idea of how long you can contribute.
45.
30 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
30, 45. Yeah. We have a
We
couple
can
new
open the
songs, so
show.
we might extend it.
We can open the show.
You can open a shot.
We have a couple new songs that we're gonna work on. We're trying to extend it, so hopefully it'll be a little longer, a little more
Nice.
than an hour, hopefully.
Cool. And you know, this is one of my favorite questions from our vlog project. Is I like to ask musicians what advice they would give to like a young musician that's just starting off and maybe thinking about, you know, going to Guitar Center and playing, learning how to play. What's that Sweet Child of Mine? I'm kidding. Like, what advice would you give to a young musician?
You know what? To me, it's stick to your guns. There's gonna be good days, bad days where you feel you suck. There's gonna be days where you pick it up, you think you're amazing, and if that's something that you really want to do, just go ahead and do it, because you know you're born to do that, or you feel it's your thing to do, you know, and you express yourself, and there's no greater feeling than that. So just go ahead and do it. Do it at the best that you can.
My advice definitely, like as a guitar player, as a musician, just in general, is finding your own sound more than anything. There's gonna be people that are gonna tell you that you can't do it, that you cannot, but always believe in yourself no matter what. And if it's your passion, just continue to do it without really thinking about it. And as I mentioned before, there's gonna be good days, but there'll be bad days and good days. So just keep pushing forward.
Nice. Okay, and are there any shout outs that you'd like to give anybody who's helped you out up to this point?
Up until this point, I want to thank, like I said, Crash and Britney's Rage. Who else? So far, they've helped us out.
King's X.
King's X, all the
Yeah.
venues.
Ted Aikman.
Ted, big time.
Yeah, I think we should thank King's X and Little Buzz for having us.
Big
sure.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, and also like Ted, like he really surprised us. Like 2 weeks ago, we were going to the Sun Bowl game, right? And we were gonna go have lunch at Lucy's right there at King's X before. So we're sitting there eating lunch like an hour before the game starts, and we realized that Ted had set up a shuttle for his customers to like take them from his bar to the stadium,
awesome.
like for free, dude. So we ate, got on the shuttle, went to the game. They brought us back, and our car was safe. We didn't have to fight looking for parking. So I think that's pretty cool, man. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, that's what you call service and taking care of your customers, you know. That to me, I was like, damn, that's awesome. Especially like you know how
Ted's
the
the
Sun Bowl
owner?
is, man.
He's the owner of King's X? Ted?
Huh?
Ted.
Yeah, Ted Aikman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shout out to Ted, man.
yeah,
And to
big
the
time.
Steelers. Go Steelers, Ted.
Yeah.
Go Cowboys. Next year though.
Yeah, from what I heard, that place has been like the same since like back then. Cause my
Yeah.
dad used to go there,
Oh,
and my
damn.
dad's all like, "Hey, everybody's the same waitress," and my mom's like, "When would you come?" My dad's all, "Oh, never mind. Oh, that's a cool spot." Yeah, so,
Like, oh, you want the regular?
yeah,
The
so
usual?
I was like, yeah, I was like, all right. But yeah, it's been cool.
Okay, so now we've arrived at the rapid fire. I normally have the vocalist scream rapid fire. You guys are clean vocals or?
Yeah, we're actually clean vocals.
Clean vocals.
The screen, I'm not too familiar with that.
So sing it. Rapid fire.
Do like Delilah.
Priest.
Rapid fire.
Did you want me to do it?
No, I'm kidding, man.
Well,
That's what I did
I was, but
Priest.
with
Yeah.
Izzy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask the dudes in Rock and Roll Cartel 5 questions, and they have this much time to answer. Okay, I'm gonna start with Oscar. Okay, Oscar, if excuse me, shit, that was like way too rapid. Okay, if you could be any animal, what would you choose?
Dolphin.
Nice.
no.
Me, tiger. Tiger.
That was my answer. Yeah,
Tiger?
Yeah.
Lion.
Okay, what's your favorite summer activity?
Being lazy.
Mine too, man. That's like year round though.
Skinny dippy.
Swimming and drinking beer, with
Yeah.
clothes on or off. Doesn't matter.
Grilling, taking out an acoustic out there, just having a good time.
Cool. What's your dream job?
I don't know.
He's helping us out. He's giving us
Yeah.
one.
Mine would be a porn star.
I want to be a fighter
I see a theme.
pilot.
Firefighter?
Fighter pilot.
Oh,
sorry.
firefighter. Yeah, dude.
Me, anything with music, helping out any huge bands, whatever it is, a roadie, whatever it is.
Yeah,
anything
that's
like
cool.
that.
Like
Yeah.
for me, it'd be to be like a touring photographer with a
Yeah, that would be
with a
awesome
band.
too.
With a underground band.
It's
Like
so pricey though.
small
man,
band.
to be a photographer. It's, from what I read, because
Yeah.
I like taking pictures, but man, it's pricey.
Okay. What is one thing that annoys you the most, Oscar?
Crybabies.
Nice.
Bad drivers.
Man, he took mine again.
Mm-hmm.
Bad drivers. Sorry.
Mine would be just local musicians not supporting each other.
Okay. And if you could trade lives with anyone for a day, who would it be?
Sir Paul McCartney.
Oh, nice.
Stevie Ray Vaughan for sure.
Wait, today Paul McCartney or 1960s Paul McCartney?
Probably back in the 60s.
Me too, man.
Oh, my turn. Shit. I don't know. Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mine would probably be 80s Ozzy, man. That's when he was the craziest.
I know,
It was like
dude.
if he was immortal doing all these drugs.
I don't know about the snorting ants though.
Yeah, well,
That's kind of crazy.
yeah. I heard he got a shot after that, but I don't know.
No shit.
Yeah, because supposedly they went to Nicky Six's house and his daughter had a little lemonade stand. So they dropped some lemonade. There was a pile of ants.
Did I read his book? How did I
Just
miss
snorted
that?
it. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, man. So that's all the questions that I had for you guys. I don't know if there's anything that you guys didn't cover. If you guys want to talk about it, now's your chance.
Yeah, we're gonna play at the Battle of the Bands. I think that's February the 10th, the second round.
That's
And
a
then-
Is it Wartime Entertainment Battle of the Bands?
Yeah.
With our good friend Chris Lawler
Yeah. Awesome guy
and AJ.
as well. And then the following week on the 16th and the 17th, we're gonna play with Crash and Neon Rose and Iron Horse Saloon. And then there's a 50-50 chance that we're gonna play the Whiskey A Go in LA on
nice.
July 27th. So that one's debating. We're waiting on that one for sure.
That's cool. Where's that Iron Horse? We have that's one
From
of
what I
the
heard, it's at Hondo Pass.
Hondo Pass.
that's one of the venues we haven't been to.
Yeah,
Iron Horse.
Yeah, we haven't been there.
Iron Horse Saloon. I've never
Yeah.
been there. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
They say it's something what is it? The Devil's Triangle or something like that.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
close to there. It reminds me kind of like a little bit like Handlebars. A little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
But yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's one of the ones we haven't been to. I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we had. Well, thank you guys for
Thank
allowing
you.
us to feature you guys.
Well, thank you guys too.
We're excited to catch you guys at one of your shows soon. You know, and if there's any bands out there that feel like they're left out from like our pictures or video or whatever, just be patient, man. We'll get to you guys eventually. You know, we don't dodge bands
Yeah.
on purpose or anything like that. Sometimes we just have shit to do, and but eventually we want to get to everybody. You know, we've been doing it for over 5 years now, so we've caught most of El Paso's local bands, and we'll catch up to you guys soon too, man. So yeah, we'll catch you guys at your next show for sure. And again, I want to thank you. Want to give a
you
shout
guys
out
too.
Thank you
to
guys.
Mama Judy
Thank you,
for
Judy.
always
Thank you.
Thank you.
being
Appreciate
so
it.
awesome
Thank
with
you.
her focusing skills. And also want to thank our friends in El Paso's venues, man, for
Yeah,
putting on shows.
definitely.
Like we couldn't do any of this without you guys, man. So
Yep.
much love to all our venue owners in El Paso. And we'll see you guys next week on the Middle Shop Vlogs.
Hey guys.